It is a recurring theme for Ukrainians. Hundreds have taken to the streets of Kiev in a new day of protests against an old idea. Ukraine's ambitions to gain access into NATO are opposed by the majority of the general public, and despite official efforts, this doesn't look likely to change. And it appears that the visit of the Alliance Secretary General to Kiev brought out the sarcasm in protesters. Many would like to see Ukraine's NATO hopes 6 feet under. And the country's Prime Minister Yulia Tymoshenko was placed in purely American surroundings, mocking her Western ambitions. And while most protesters settled for the usual flags and posters, some brought out their best, hoping to highlight their concerns about the pro-NATO path. But while the people say no, the government is keen to emphasize its benefits and are trying their best to allay concerns.
I want to stress once again that Ukraine has no plans to locate any foreign military bases on its territory. This is an objective of our constitution. I would also like to dismantle the myth that if Ukraine joins the Membership Action Plan, it will make Ukrainian military forces obliged to participate in all NATO's operations. This is total nonsense.
And NATO Secretary General seemed eager to support this position.
Never again will NATO force any single Ukrainian soldier to participate wherever. Again, on decision-making, that is a sovereign Ukrainian decision.
Those protesting in the streets, however, pay no attention to such words.
We can't let the government betray the people and drag the country into NATO.
And the numbers seem to be on their side. Recent polls show that 59% of Ukrainians do not want their country to be a member of NATO, and the number of those supporting the idea is dropping. Their fears over joining the alliance are shared by their neighbors. Russia opposes NATO's eastward expansion, considering it a direct threat to national security. But the possible integration will not only affect Russia, and many Ukrainians themselves seem to be well aware of the fact. For the last few years, Kiev's central Independence Square has been the final destination for all those calling for political changes. But will the people be able to influence Ukraine's Atlantic ambitions? Only time will tell. Katerina Zava, RT.